Okay, and then we'll go to your team taking on the Warriors. So we got the Eels versus the Warriors. Of course, the Warriors 2 wins, 3 losses in their last 5. Eels sitting pretty towards the top end of the table. 4 wins, only 1 loss. You know, put it over the Roosters last week, 31-18, I think it was off the top. But they're looking good. They're getting to a point now where their rosters coming. I think they're still running as good as a full strength roster. Of course, news came out the other day that Arthur may not be able to play because he's outside the top 30. And the Eels said, let me just fix that real quick. Here's that contract we've had sat in a filing cabinet for a few weeks that we've just not told anyone about. So he will play this week. So we're seeing another father-son halves coach combination as Arthur comes in for the Eels. But they're running as good as a full strength team at the minute. The Warriors, again, everybody's got the soft spot for the Warriors, but it's a struggle to see how they get a win here for me.
The Warriors, for whatever reason, whether they are wooden spoon, fledgling 8, or grand final contenders, they always take it to Parramatta, and I don't know why, but it pisses me off. Do you go back to last year? Last year, 2 years ago? The
24-22 and 24-18.
Yeah, the forward pass that really wasn't, that we somehow got away with. I'm going to highlight a weakness in my beautiful Parramatta side, and it's not Jacob Arthur, because from all reports he's an absolute gun. It's Wonga Blake. He's a defensive turnstile. He's coming up against a very good try scorer in Adam Pompey, and he's going to have Roger Tuivasa-Sheck peppering his flank all day long. I don't know why he's back in the 17, like, just at all. I would much rather have someone like Hayes Dunster, or even Jordan Ranker centered than Wonga Blake. I really hope that Niokore gets back into the centers when he's back from injury, because he's much better than Wonga Blake. But I'm rolling with the coach. Brad Arthur knows a hell of a lot better than I do. I can't tip against Parramatta. I really can't. They've just been playing so well. They've looked great. And even the game, we probably should have beat the Roosters by 20 plus last week. But the fact is, we played like absolute dog poop and still got up by 13. It's pretty hard not to go against Para, and I'm tipping Para. But it's going to be a sloppy Suncorp day 3 of Magic Round against a very elusive Warriors side that if they want to can bring on Reece Walsh, who's an absolute star. Roger's got footwork for days on end. Berry and Pompey have been great. I don't want to say it'll surprise me if the Warriors get the upset, but I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah, I mean, last 2 meetings, 24-22, 24-18, both going in favour of the Eels. They, like you said, they always turn up to the Warriors. As soon as they find out they're playing the Eels, rubbing their hands together, they're like, right, okay, let's make a game out of this. Can't see this one being any different. I'm gonna have to go Warriors 1-12. Sorry, Eels 1-12. Geez, okay, Freudian there. So your eyes light up. We were like, hey, we're in this week, boys. Yeah, I think the Warriors having Walsh, as you say, on the bench opens up a lot of possibilities. What you do with that is very questionable. Do you slot him into the halves and maybe give Harris Tavita a rest? Do you maybe drop him in at fullback and bump Tuivasa-Sheck back into the centres or out onto the wing, swap Berry out? This is the problem you have with having a utility. Well, they've essentially got 2 utilities on the bench as well, because they've got Tavonga on there as well. So, but I see the Eels getting up here. I'm gonna say Papali'i, anytime try scorer. He's just in sensational form. I reckon that he gets over here, and really sticks it to the Warriors and rubs it in their face a little bit. But he's back and he's better now. So yeah, that's how I envision this one going. Well, this is how I guess it going. You know, I'm not a psychic.
I bet you wish you were. Yeah, I don't mind that tip. Papali'i is a good shout. Kane Evans coming up against his old side as well. Evans was very serviceable, a very decent pickup for Parramatta for the few years he was there. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly going to play it safe. Yes, I'm tipping the Eels, but if I had to be a betting man, either team 1 to 12, it's going to be a tight one. If you want to go try scorers, I mean, you can go plenty. Fergo always shows up. Sivo's always a solid bet. Roderick against Parramatta is absolute dynamite. I mean, Josh Curran, he's on a bit of a try scoring spree. He's scored 4 or 5 since he's started, in the last month or so. He's a value shout. Yeah, you could almost say pick field and put $1 on everyone, and you probably make your money back. That's how. This could go. This could be a 36-32. It could be another 24-22. Sloppy field, it could be a 12-10. Who knows? But either team 1 to 12 if you're a betting person. For me, I'm going Para 1 to 12.